We are off in the SRL when we catching up on the commentary stream just a moment. However, just because the logic is glitchless, the runners will definitely be glitching a lot. Just scan dashes, R jumps, L jumps galore, weird collision. It's going to be a great and janky time. And we are off to the races, and we will need to quickly adjust their delay. Alright, I'll handle that quickly.
So, the first trick we're going to see both runners do is called Space Jump First. It utilizes what is called a scan dash to be able to get up to this platform to the back right of the ship and get the item that would be in the vanilla Space Jump location as the first item you get in the game. And finding a missile first is basically the best case scenario, other than finding Morph Ball there and a missile behind the ship.
Yep.
This means that both of our runners are going to be able to check 2 locations in Talon before heading all the way over to Chozo. The first location is Artifact Temple, and the second one is going to be Transport Tunnel B, or Transport Access B, one or the
other. What was behind landing ship? Or landing site?
Oh, just a missile.
Just a missile. Okay. Oh, is that power bombs? Oh, come on, Sinking. I believed in you. Oh, it's just an E-tank.
Oh, that's an E-tank. Well, it means less of a chance of scarabs ruining either runner's run.
Yep. Scarabs.
So what we're going to see both runners do here is scan all of their artifact hints before actually looking at them.
Or Link can just look at them. Ruined Fountain, Storage Cavern, Transport Access North?
Frigate Crash Site.
MQB, ah, there we go. And Main Quarry.
And Main Quarry. Not terrible artifact locations, really.
Yeah, except for MQB. So Omega Pirate is basically required. But otherwise, those are really good artifacts. Oh, both runners opting to check hints now.
Yeah, both of these runners tend to check their hints on their way out of Artifact Temple after scanning all of the hints.
Yeah, I literally don't think I've ever seen anything in Transport Access North. Wow. I've been playing this for like 4 months now, or 3, and I have to look this up. We could still need Gravity Suit. The Biohazard Containment Dream is
Transport Access North is the room behind the Hive Totem.
I don't think I've ever seen an artifact in there. Wow.
I have seen it there before, but usually only in seeds where I wasn't able to look at my artifact hints before that.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Wow, okay. So these are all very good locations, except for MQB, which is bad. Why is that a transport access room? Because the next room's an elevator.
Yep. The elevator to Magmoor behind Flock.
Yep. Oh boy. This restream quality is something I'm not going to be able to make anything out right now on
Well, this is better than a lot of the time.
Not on my end.
Maybe try refreshing the commentary screen.
Sure. So we just got like another missile and an E-tank, so you know that's fine. It's not progression, but I mean, oh, I know Link Force restream is always a bad time. I think that's something
that
on the.
That looked like it might have been plasma on the grapple edge.
Great, I can tell. There's something on grapple edge though. All right, both runners going to go ahead and check ruined Morph Ball room. I don't know what's.
Neither runner going to check that out.
I have no idea what's there. I'm sorry.
Nice joke, Captain Indy. An E-tank in the half pipe, and looks like a missile on Vault Ledge.
Yeah, I think that's a missile. Yeah, still. Plasma on Vault Ledge, that's something. Oh, there's Wave
You may
Beam and
not.
ruined that room, which I do not remember. And there's our Morph Ball. Okay, that's good.
Ruined Nursery. Okay.
So ooh. So yeah, I don't know, it's a joke that, like, half the rooms in Chozo Ruins are ruined whatever. So I can't keep track of all of them, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, then there's their
Space
cheat
jump.
boots. Nice.
Okay. Space cheat boots. The item that I've been missing lately.
Oh yes, this. Oh right. Mighty Caesar has been doing his 21% run, so yeah, you don't get space jump
Yeah, the
boots in that room.
tracker's being dumb again. Not the
Yeah,
person tracking, but the actual
there
display.
we go. It caught up.
Yay!
I think that's boost ball in vault.
I didn't spot it.
I'm
That looked okay. That is boost. Cool.
wow. This is looking like a jet seed. So where's Phazon suit? That's gonna be the big troll of the seed. And that was Plasma on Vault Ledge, so things are looking very good.
Man, I can't believe I actually correctly identified that on the commentary stream.
Yeah, that's a miracle. Because I just have a pixely mess on my end. E-Tank up and ruined this room. Morphball
And Link
room.
is choosing to go back to Talon.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair choice.
Yeah,
Oh wait, is it? I mean, he can check Root Cave
yeah, you can check
and
Root
Arbor
Cave
Chamber.
and Arbor Chamber. And if he wants, he can pick up the artifact and free crash.
Which he might as well.
Yes, on grapple ledge, Link Force.
Yeah, sorry, Grapple Edge. So that does mean that boost spider bombs, I guess. Boost and spider ball will not be plasma locked. Still a lot of places, but hey. Shadows is a time where I soft lock myself, with not having bombs.
While doing the wall crawl.
No, just doing the vanilla strat. I boost up and I look like a dingus because I can't leave.
In which location?
In training chamber to get to Vault Ledge, I think.
Oh.
Or it might have been
Okay.
an item in Vault, not Vault, training chamber itself. The point is, I was dumb. Power bomb expansion acquired. Ooh, that's good.
Alright, so there's a very good chance we're gonna see bombs in,
Right here. Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So the dream of bombs in Magmoor workstation is dead, which is a very good dream to be dead.
Yep. Nobody likes long trips to find bombs.
Oh god, bombs are one of the biggest trolls in vanilla seeds, or glitchless
Yeah.
seeds, right behind supers. Yeah, Bash is
And if
definitely
you
in the
know what
lead
you're
now.
doing, once you have bombs, you can get most of the items in the game.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Bash is definitely in the lead though with that. All right.
Though with how tightly grouped the items that put him in the lead are, it's not a massive lead.
Yeah. So this is Zoid, by the way, that BashPrime is fighting. RNG boss. It has a weak point, pops up every once in a while. The RNG is in how long it takes for the weak point to pop up.
Yep.
You
You
can
can
lose
lose
like
up to
upwards.
35 seconds. The
Yeah, it's
first phase, the first time it pops up, there is a 5-second window where it can pop up.
yep.
And for the next 3 phases, there's a 10-second window. So the worst possible one will be if you hit 10 seconds on the last 3 and 5 seconds on the first one.
Yep.
So if I remember right, like the chances of having that happen are almost the same as winning the lottery. So you're not likely to have the worst possible sword.
Interestingly enough, Bash did not go and get his charge beam. So
That's
Link will
actually
be
okay. I got the math wrong.
yeah. So Link could find a couple items here.
Oh no, it's the best possible Zoid. That's very unlikely. My bad.
Oh jeez. So Link could find something here that gives them an advantage, depending on how long it takes for Bash to get back. We will see. Oh no. Oh, rip. Oh, okay, Ruby with the Zoid facts. Every frame he has a chance, a low probability of popping out, so yeah.
And
That's
then if he hits the end of the window where he can jump out, that 10
yeah,
second
that
window for
popped
the
out.
last 3 and the 5-second window, he will jump out the next frame, I believe.
Well then. Alright, Weakest Link getting his bombs as well. Going to be a little bit behind though, as BashPrime is checking out Furnace. Technically,
Yeah,
that item in Upper Furnace is out of logic, but I know the Weakest Link knows the trick, and BashPrime too, probably. But
yeah,
there's a way
Bash
to get
does
up
know
there
the trick
without
as well.
Spider. There's a way to get up there with just Boost and, Ooh, Various Suit. Okay, that's really good.
You don't need boost.
Oh, no, yeah. You just need, Space Jump and Bombs.
Yeah. And then to get Crossway, you only need Space Jump and
Yep.
Morph. Or alternatively, you can have Boost, Morph, and Bombs, but that way is bad.
Yeah, I mean, Magmoor is definitely the next play of these. It's one of the only two places they can go, really. I guess also they could go to Mines, but that's so bad right now, and there's no reason to. But really, Magmoor is like the place where you go 90% of seas because you need like 6 items to get into Frigate to get to Mines. So yeah. Oh, they don't have Ice Beam, right? Yep, I lied. Just in the general sense, though.
Diggle misleading the public. How could you?
Yeah. Very, very easily. Bash getting his other checks in this area. Rune Fountain. No, that's not Rune Fountain. Watery Hall. There we go.
But yeah, at this point, they're about a minute apart, but it is worth mentioning that Link does have a couple of checks that Bash should not have an opportunity to look at, thanks
Right.
to going back to Talon.
Oh, nice. Another power bomb. That
So,
makes routing a lot easier.
as far as relative checks go, uh, it's actually pretty even.
Hmm. If Bash never goes back and checks Arbor Chamber and Root Cave, then that's like some amount of time saved against the weakest link. But if he does, then his relative lead will evaporate a little bit. BashPrime not doing Magma Pool, sadly. We don't have to see him yeet Samus's. Or he won't get to. So it looks like Bash is going just directly to get wave, right? Right. And then it's a question of will he go check Tower of Light or will he go straight to Magmoor? Wave acquired. So wave opens up a lot of the game, obviously. It's one of the really important items. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that Spider Ball track Weakest Link just jumped up. Yeah, you don't need Spider for that. This game has a very loose sense of progression. It likes to think it's very strict. No.
No, I thought you meant. I thought you were gonna say that it has a very loose sense of what should or should not be standable.
That too. That too. This game, it has something about this game. It just has a lot of collision. You know, it's maybe a little too much of it. You can stand on most things. If it looks like you can stand on it, you definitely can. If it doesn't look like you should be able to stand on it, you might be able to anyways. It's ridiculous.
Now, if it looks too obvious that you can stand on it, and it's easy to jump to it without doing an L jump or something, there might be a no jump box put there by the developers to keep you from jumping on it.
One of my favorite tricks in this game is Ice Ruins West, where you just jump off a Sheegoth to save. Like it saves like 10 or so seconds. It's not a huge time save, but the fact that you just jump off a Sheegoth, that's it's just like ridiculous to me. Oh yeah, boost. The fastball. So this lets Bash go really fast, and the longer Bash has this, and Link doesn't, that's more time Bash gets to go ahead. Still hoping for phase on and biohazard containment.
Oh, Link is gonna go check Lower Ruins Shrine.
Ooh, yeah. I don't agree with this, since we already know where Wave is, so he can make this check.
Yeah, but there could be something else that's important, and it's pretty much on the way.
I mean, yeah, but you could just come back here with Wave Beam and make the check anyways. And also get Tower of Light. And Boost. Since he already knows where Wave and Boost are, I would definitely have gone for Wave and Boost first. And then I could come here and make 3 checks. Bash is making, oh yeah.
Though I'd imagine what happened there was Link knew that there was a good chance he was somewhat behind because of his choice to go to Talon, and was just taking that risk to check what was in Lower Ruin Shrine.
Oh, by the way, this room, you don't actually have to destroy this. The room Bash is in, Tower of Light, you don't have to destroy the supports. You can just jump up it. And do some scan dashes. It's silly.
Yeah, giving him a little bit of trouble, but he's got it now.
Yep.
Link getting his wave beam.
Yep. Safety save.
And just a missile at the top of Tower of Light.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's fair enough. It's there. It's...
Yeah. Ah, Pixels on Bash's side.
Yep.
And that's Ice Beam. All 3 beams at 20 minutes. That's insane.
Dear. And it looks like Weakest Link is going for Magma Pool now. Oh dear. Oh yeah, this is Ice Beam before Flogger, guys. Wow.
All beams before Flogger.
Oh yeah, all beams. You're right. Oh jeez. This could still go very wrong if Phazon is in a really bad place.
Yet.
Yeah. I guess his logic is he'll grab it on the way out of Okay, he makes Magma Pool dash. That dash is one of the worst in the game.
It's not really.
Okay, I mean,
It's an intimidating dash, but
yeah, I once had a seed where first missiles were there. This was a glitch seed, and first missiles were there, and you literally had just enough to make the dash. No E-tanks and space jump in Varia. I yeeted 12 Samuses to their deaths before getting the 13th one to make it. It was a bad time. And Bash,
something some people don't know is that you don't necessarily have to do the dash. There's a method where you do a bunny jump into an R jump to land on one of the pillars on the left side of the room, and then
wait, what?
jump. What just happened to Link's stream paused for several seconds,
and then he died. What happened? He has 3 energy tanks.
Well, we'll never know.
He went like, I guess he must have. Oh man, yeah, right. Because he wouldn't want to go through training chamber. Oh geez, that's. Well, it looks like he's going to I mean, yeah, it looks like he's just gonna go get.
It's possible that he might, if there was nothing important in the training chamber. Actually, even if there was something important in training chamber, he might have just walked into the lava. It would have been a quicker way to get to this side of Chozo.
That's actually a fair point. He might have strategical death ward, maybe. Yeah, that might be it. It's just really concerning when you see the screen pause for several seconds, and then he's dead for no adequately explained reason. Except for the part where we use our logic and intuition to figure it out, but still, it's concerning to say the least. Alright, so we know TheWeakestLink is going to get Boost Ball. Does he go to Tower of Light, though? That's the concerning thing that concerns me here. If he doesn't go to Tower of Light, he probably just loses on the spot.
Well, either Link flipped the lag switch, or the restream bot flipped the lag switch.
The lag switch. Alright, BashPrime getting his artifact and Oh, also, this room is hilarious. This is supposed to be a one-way. There's at least 5 different ways to climb up here, though. Yeah, one way, my butt.
Alright, based on the fact that Link just posted that he died in the SRL, I guess it might not have been intentional.
Oh no, he's not going to check Magma Pool or Tower of Light. Oh no.
Bash having an appropriate reaction.
Oh, what? Why did I close out of the SRL? Well, I'm dumb. Is this reaction SpeedGaming safe? Yeah, having the entire game open means you have a visor here.
Thermal visor in vanilla ice.
That's good.
And
yeah,
so
having the
this
entire
is
game
the
open...
first major route divergence we're seeing between both players. Link choosing to go to Magmoor, while Bash is doing late Chozo.
Yep.
Another power bomb expansion. Holy cow. That is a lot of them.
Yeah, power bomb routing is pretty much solved. Oh man. This is like the exact opposite of what happened in their last race, where Bash died and yeah.
Bash has guessed that he was at Magma Pool. Link not gonna bother to get that E-tank.
Yeah, 4 is definitely enough for these runners.
Yeah.
Who are very good any percent runners. Yeah, Phazon could still be in an awful trash location.
Yep.
Oh, there's an artifact. So this
So could supers, because supers are required this seed.
Oh, what's the supers locked item?
MQB.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh god. Oh no, supers are like the biggest troll in glitchless seeds. they could be just about anywhere in the entire game world. And so when an artifact is locked behind supers, supers are just bad content then. Because artifacts don't lock anything except for the end of the game, so, you know.
Okay, so
Any items you need to get them don't really inform.
Or Wrathstink, the different artifacts have different model sizes based on where they're supposed to be located in the vanilla game. So that just happened to be one of the ones that's normally small. I believe that's the one that's normally in Warrior Shrine. That is the particularly small one.
Weakest pulling off some of these clutch double bomb jumps. They're not really clutch.
Yep, the hardest tricks in the game.
Ugh.
As I can attest to after having failed one 6 times in a row trying to get out of PPC at 21%.
I think I died there after failing it 3 times in a row. Oh no, it's grapple beam.
That's an interesting grapple beam location.
Yeah, what could that even mean? I don't think it means anything good, but... Alright, just missiles and fiery shores. So yeah, off to Fendrana with the weakest link, it looks like.
Okay. Cannot tell what is under the bridge. Just a missile.
Link? Okay. Oh, life growth tunnels in logic now.
Okay. Now, Link's death in Magmoor was intentional, according to him.
Okay. Okay. Well, I was on Fantoon, pain and suffering, that's all.
A bad boss was on Fantoon. Oh wait, no, that just is Fantoon.
Isn't that right, Lane? Alright, synchronized elevators. Let's go. The vanilla ice beam location was checked. It was thermal, and ice beam itself was in tower chamber. So technically it's locked behind gravity, actually. So they're gonna find that soon enough.
And Spider.
And Spider. What's Spider for?
To get over to Tower of the Light from Ruined Shrine.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, sometimes us rando runners kind of forget what items are supposed to be used to do what because we haven't done the intended methods for a very long time.
Yeah.
But Bash is entering the worst room in the game.
Yeah. Hashtag Delet Life Growth Tunnel. Oh, he makes the first try. That's good.
Hey, he could be Life Grove Tunnel still. Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Forward trip.
He got out of. He did the through trip of Life Grove Tunnel 1. I know it was painless completely. What about the second one? The problem with Life Grove Tunnel, that it just likes to nom on your momentum. It eats momentum for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just bad times. Oh, hey, we found our supers, so...
A Ruby referencing a famous clip of Bash doing Life Grove Tunnel in 21%.
Jeez.
Or was that what he said during Crossway?
But yeah, WeakestLink just found his supers, so it's...
Which actually puts him in a decent position.
Yeah. Bash, there is a chance Bash just goes directly into mines from here. So...
Yeah, that is what he said.
He's going right into
How
mines.
dare you, LV, you messed up.
Oh, man. So, this is looking like just like their last race, except completely backwards. Where Bash died, almost won anyways because of his routing decision. And that's looking like it could happen again. Also, bar skip, it's a good trick.
Yep, unfortunately, we're not going to see the famous bar skip from Bash this run.
Yep.
Interestingly, he's choosing not to use boost to help him get over. It really does make the trick significantly easier if you know how to time it right.
Just say no to bar skip. Yeah.
Like,
Bar
he's
skip
had
is.
about 4 attempts that would have made it if he just boost.
Yeah. All right. Weak Link checking the spider item in Ice Runes East, and it was just 5 missiles. Oh, there we go.
And
He
Bash
makes it.
makes it.
Oh, hey, we get bar skip and bar skip skip. Nice.
You mean reverse bar skip skip.
Yes, yes. Bash giving us that great value content. All right.
Aster.
E-Tank and Findrana Ice Runes West. All right, so mines with 1 suit will be a good time. I mean, he has 5 E-Tanks, he'll be fine.
Yeah, with this many E-Tanks, mines with 1 suit is not a problem.
Mm-hmm. What is? There's something in Canyon.
That looks like a suit.
Must be gravity.
Yep,
Yep.
there's gravity.
So
So
that's
we're
when you
probably
go
gonna see
and get
Link head
that.
over to Tower of Light soon.
Yeah, he might go into labs, just hoping for the gamble that he can get ice in there, but it's not gonna work out. Yeah, it looks like he's going for labs. He could also just fight Thardus, actually, which
Yeah.
would be All right, there's the artifact we knew about on Bash's side. I bet Link will find Spider in labs. There's not many more places it can be.
Bash having a little bit of trouble with the slope jump, but he makes it. Ice
Yeah.
Spreader.
Hmm.
And we're seeing Link climb up to labs. He might take the save here. He can save warp out if labs doesn't turn out for him. But it looks like
Yeah.
he's actually going to go fight Thardus.
Oh, geez, I was joking.
A controversial move, but with 3 power bombs, it's not actually nearly as bad as it normally
Oh
is.
no. It's This is It's fine. He has plasma anyways. Plasma alone makes this fight bearable. I mean, it won't be 2.5 hours at this rate since I guess it just depends on when Bash checks Vendrana and where Phazon is.
Bash missing the shot on the plasma door.
And also getting bullied. Oh, jeez.
Yep. Shadow Pirates can be quite annoying.
Mm-hmm. You can do it from the other side, Bash. It's a lot easier. Alright, just 5 missiles and storage and vanilla flamethrower. Oh, Link is saying something. Hi. Say hello to the weakest link because he has to deal with the Tantrum Rock.
Yeah, you're right, Camouflage. If there's something important on Thardus, it's single-handedly win
Yeah.
the race because Bash will check literally everything else in the game before ever checking Thardus.
I think that item is exactly Phazon, or maybe Spider if Phazon is in one of those 3 locations.
Yeah, but none of the items are... Man, that was an almost instant morph from Thardus.
Nice. Here we are, Elite Research. Time for AI shenanigans. So all these Elite Pirates, up to including the Omega Pirate, have a really weird AI where they can't actually attack you until they look at you dead on. So that leads to like this happening where they just sort of spin around in circles while you run around them and shoot missiles and they die and it's hilarious.
Well, a little bit more accurately is that they can't attack you until they do an animation. They can't do
Yeah.
it until they look at you head on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Link playing Tarzan. and using the power bomb to finish off the end of Thargus.
Rip Tantrum Rock.
And good riddance to the Tantrum Rock as well.
Alright, Weakest Link will get his well-earned 5 missiles. So will he go into labs now, will be the interesting question. Oh, say hi to Calvin. Bye, Calvin.
The most annoying pirate in the game.
Oh, it's main power bombs.
Main power bombs.
Well,
If it weren't for the fact that we've already gotten so many power bombs, that would be an incredible item to find.
I mean, hey.
It's still a pretty good one
it
to
solves
find,
power bomb routing forever at this point. I would take it. You could even use them in combat if Plasma Beam didn't solve combat forever. Shout out to Prime 2, where you can actually comfortably use power bombs in combat and not feel like an idiot when you need bombs because the drop rate in that game doesn't hate you. Let's talk about the drop system in Prime 1. It hates you with a burning passion.
Okay, so in Prime 1, the drop system is a drop table based system, while in Prime 2, it's much more dynamic. It chooses what to give you based on what you need, how much you need it. There aren't rooms where it's literally impossible to get certain drops. Well,
mostly.
Link couldn't easily go into labs without going back through Thargus' room and doing a bad slope jump.
It's awful.
So it makes sense.
There's Phazon.
And that's Phazon's suit.
So yeah, this seat is... wow. Yeah, so mine's is mostly not required except for MQB.
LV does know a lot more about Prime 2. Okay, yeah, but in general...
In general, the drop system doesn't hate you with a burning passion. We don't even need Spider. These runners can definitely skip Spider. And X-Ray is meh. It would be nice to have it for Phazon or Elite Omega Pirate. Say all the wrong ones.
We just saw Wave Buster, and we'll never see it again.
Yep.
I forgot about that, LV.
Skipping Wave Buster, yep. Not very useful, honestly. More useful than Flamethrower, at least. At least Wave Buster can
So Link has a nice 50% damage reduction.
Oh yeah, it's great. Why didn't he get Wave Buster? Meh. That's a second that he could be using elsewhere. Oh no, I missed something. So, yeah, it looks like the Weakest Link has to go back and get, Ice now. I don't know what else he can do other than that. Yeah, Flamethrower is immune combo, I'm sorry. Then there's just Wave Buster, which is kind of there. It exists. Doesn't even have the ironic meme potential of Flamethrower. It's so sad. Meanwhile, Rip the Drum, it just died instantly. Is that missiles or X-ray? That's missiles, okay. Yeah, Echoes is going to be an exciting time. It is a very different game from this.
Okay, thanks for the in-depth explanation, LV.
Yep, thank you.
Actually, it was originally intended to start in December, but it looks like we're probably going to start in January instead.
Yeah. Echoes is such a different game. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I was fitting with the
because the Echoes rando devs are planning on releasing a somewhat major update sometime in December or early January, and they wanted to coincide with when the tournament starts.
Echoes is surprisingly Echoes is a lot bigger than Prime One, obviously. Even if the Dark World didn't exist, I think the game world is just bigger anyways. But then you add the Dark World, and that's like another 75% of the game. But the glitches you use in Echoes are so much different than Prime 1. They actually added a sideways speed cap, so scan dashes are way less useful.
They
Um,
are still useful in some
oh,
situations.
they are. But in general, it's bomb space jumps that are much more useful because there's a consistent setup for them you can do.
And just getting instant unmorphs anywhere is
So much easier.
just astronomically easier.
Yeah, they changed the way the camera worked in that game. It must be. BashPrime. It looks like he's heading out of Yeah, it looks like he's heading into Magmoor from here, so he's gonna get his Phazon suit.
And the fact that it's a lot easier to get instant unmorphs also makes roll jumps much more viable movement tech in Echoes than in Prime.
Roll jumps, that's something. Some Spaghetti Toast Book, one of the developers of the Echoes Rando, explained that to me, and I'm just like, what is this? I don't understand. Oh well, I'm sure it's not that bad once I sit down and practice it. The nice thing about the Echoes tournament being delayed is that Link does have supers. Um, is the tracker just being dumb?
Yeah, the tracker's
Probably.
being dumb.
Yeah, the tracker's being V-dumb.
Oh, Bash falling in PPC.
PPC
It's
is...
one of the most vertical rooms in the game, and it is a pain if you fall.
Yep. Yep. Is Bash still really ahead?
Falling again a little bit, but not all the way. So
Yeah, this
it's not
is
nearly as
terrible
bad.
at least. Where is he?
Bash is ahead, but not extremely ahead.
Yeah, it could still go either way. It really comes down to when Weakest Link gets back to Tower of Light and when Bash gets to Supers. Once, because Bash is going to get phase on like in 2 minutes or something. It's yeah. Oh yeah, Supers. Yeah, MQB is gnarly.
Yeah,
Bash
this
is
is
probably.
still anybody's race.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is Spider Ball.
Yeah, as I thought, had to be here. Have they checked Flogger? They have not. But Flogger won't have anything. They just have everything. I guess Flogger could have Flamethrower.
It could also have
X-Ray,
X-Ray.
yeah. X-Ray is like the one thing.
Link has Phase on suit.
Yeah.
Bash is about to have Phase on suit.
Yeah, he's about to look
because
at
he's
it
about
right
to
now.
see it right now.
Yep,
And he sees
there
it.
it is. Ooh, Control Tower. This is a silly skip. So Control Tower, which is the room Link is coming up on, has a really... It has a scripted fight you're supposed to trigger. The trigger for it is really stupid, and you can just do this and skip it. Yeah. Yeah. Huge time save, obviously. Ooh, the puzzle music. Yeah. I was gonna say something, and I don't know what. Another E-Tank. Yeah, I don't think Weakest Link is gonna be dying anytime soon. Yeah. Well, I want to see where Expert is. That's something either runner could find that would give them an edge down the line, because from MQB it is faster to go ahead and fight Omega Pirate, and that's faster, and that's a faster way to get back to what's it? That's a faster way to get back to Talon from there.
Yeah. And it's arguably faster if you go as far in as MQA.
Yeah. Depends
But
on how
that
good
depends on if you have good movement through
lower
lower
mines,
mines.
which I do not. One of those things I need to practice, well, quote, need to, which I won't for a while because I have not played Prime 1 in quite some time.
Oh, and also whether or not you actually get a one cycle Omega Pirate.
I mean, yeah, but these runners will
That's
definitely,
important.
like,
Oh yeah,
are like
both of these
90%
runners
to
are
get it.
going to get a one cycle Omega Pirate if they end up
Yeah.
finding him. Especially with supers, it makes a one cycle incredibly free because all you
Yeah.
need to do is pump 2 missiles into Omega Pirate, then and then 3 supers.
Yep. The one thing that can go wrong is if one of the beam pirates bullies you and shoves you out of the way. I almost
Yeah.
lost a one cycle like that once, but I still managed to recover, fortunately, somehow.
The nice thing is, in a pinch, you can force Omega Pirate to move on to his next pool and give you time to get extra damage in.
Yeah. Yeah, labs only really had spiders.
Like, you pump a couple plasma shots into him and he'll move.
Yep. And Bash is going through reverse labs. They're going to pass by each other soon.
Link locking the door to Observatory so he can actually get out.
Yeah, if you do this in the wrong order, you have to go out through because the
You have to just reload the room.
Oh, okay. What's this? Is this a Samus? Oh, we already missed our opportunity
No, it's
to do
a
this.
flood.
Okay. Well, it looks like our protagonist here, Master Chef, will have to pull out the big guns for that.
What? You made it our protagonist isn't Halo in this game.
We need to find a new meme for
Oh yeah, same here.
no,
That's pretty hype.
We need to stay with the meme, right? Phazon
Oh,
was in
nice,
Magmoor
LB.
Station. Oh, nice. Trying to think where Link could go from here that isn't just Tower of Light. Oh, nice, Ruby. Late Chozo. No, there's not a lot you can do in Late Chozo without ice. I feel like I don't know. I mean, there are items you can peek in Late Chozo without ice, obviously. Oh no, BashPrime triggered the control tower fight. So now he has to kill like 9 pirates, and it's sad, and it's a pretty big time loss. And
Yeah,
it changes
this
the layer in
loses
the room Link is in right now. It removes the turrets and
Like-
adds a bunch of flying pirates for some reason.
Yeah, it's almost 3 minutes of time loss. If you're unlucky with having the pirates actually die.
Looks like Link is going back to the Chozo elevator. Oh yeah, he is. So he will be going into mid Chozo. And then I think he's going to check.
But-
Yeah. I think it's best to check Tower of Light first from there. So yeah, he's going to get his Ice Beam, and he'll be in go mode actually.
Yeah. Bash had a pretty decent tower fight, so he didn't lose more than a minute, which is good.
Yeah. Link remembering the booster this room, which I fail to remember most of the time. He even makes a cycle. Nice. And he's doing a weird bit of a collision hopping, and he falls.
Ah, just a little bit too slow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not really a gamble because supers really can be anywhere. So it's fair enough, honestly. And I think it's the better play from his perspective, because if he finds some supers and mines, he just gets to go straight to he's not that far from MQB, so it's all fair enough. It's just unfortunately that was the wrong way because we know where supers are. Alright, the weakest link is back in Talon. I mean, Chozo. I said Chozo, be quiet. And he's going to Tower of Light. Okay. So that will put Link in go mode. But Bash is not that far from supers, so... Another thing this could come down to is, Bash has a Visor while Link doesn't, and that'll save a lot of time on Essence. Oh, Link just going directly to Ice, which is really good. And that's go mode. Alright, we have a race. We're in Fountain. Oh, Bash needs Spider, which he should have picked up. Bash did not pick... Ruined Fountain.
Oh yeah.
What? Wait, what? Where was Spider? How did
it's super locked in labs.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Wow, that... Oh no. That's bad.
Yeah, because Bash might not think to check there for a while.
Yeah. Oh dear. Wow, so this Link might actually pull it off again. Speaking of things that are spider locked, this artifact.
Link is gonna get his artifact in Ruined Fountain.
Yep.
Nice dash.
Beautiful. That's his third artifact. What are the other three or two? He hasn't... I don't think he's gotten his, Frigate Crash Site artifact yet. We'll see. I mean, Frigate Crash Site is super free. You just get that on the way out. Or to ship. Excuse me. Alright, Bash about to get his supers, but without Spider, he's not going to be able to get that last artifact. Wow. That's really unfortunate. Does Bash make the Galaxy Brain play and immediately go back to labs to check Hydra? Right. Super's acquisited? Man. Is it really going to come down to Spider? But we have our ship save, even though we're several artifacts away. Yeah, this has
but all that's left is for Link to route in his remaining artifacts.
Yeah. Yeah, Link is definitely in the lead now. Alright, well, he's getting his artifact and frigate now. Here's yet another way to climb up this room. Oh, and he fell. Oh.
So Link is pretty much the only person who regularly goes for that method.
Yeah, it looks pretty difficult, honestly.
Though it is probably the fastest one.
Yeah, sounds about right. And he makes it. Second try. And Link is going to get his thermal here, probably. I mean, he'll probably check since he has no visors, and even one visor makes Essence a lot better. So that'll be another advantage Bash has that's going to go. Where is BashPrime, actually? He just checked. And he's not going back to labs. That's honestly probably the race. What a race. Wow. Still wonder where X-Ray is, though. I bet it's in Frigate. Maybe X-Ray is in biohazard containment. Is this best 2 out of 3? I think that's only the finals. I mean, checking antechamber is free, basically free, and one visor really is worth that much time. So yeah, I don't blame Link at all. And Link passes.
Though, X-ray, if you have something in MQB, is worth a good bit of time.
Yeah, that too. Also, Link getting bar skip second try, which is really good. Alright, main quarry is the other artifact Link hasn't found yet. Yeah. If he doesn't find it soon, he's not gonna find it at all. It really might be in Frigate, actually. Or Flagra. Link won't check all of the upper mines. He'll probably just go straight to ore processing and lower mines from here. His X-ray isn't worth that much time. Wow, Link actually getting the panel to work first try. That's impossible. I think he's hacking.
Now, it is literally impossible if you use a charge shot for your first shot. But yeah, at this point, just because Link has a much shorter distance to travel to get his remaining items, it is his race to lose.
Yep. And he makes a slope jump, and he has his artifact of Newborn.
Because
Yes,
Bash,
Link.
unfortunately, has to go all the way to MQB.
And also Research Lab Hydra, then Rune Fountain. Yeah.
And he doesn't know about Research Lab Hydra.
Yep. Oh, that's how you do that. Neat. Alright, you learn something new every day.
Oh yeah, the fun thing is, if you don't have Gravity Suit, you can just hold against the wall when over those water or air jets, and make it, and you'll stick.
Huh. I didn't know that.
I didn't know
water,
it until a few days ago.
Yeah, that water has really weird physics. It doesn't matter. Like, you still go through the water the same if you don't have gravity. But I didn't know that. Must be the air jets. This is why we don't like changing the layer in this room, as Bash is finding out / rediscovering. Just getting shot by the air pirates is no good. Bash getting his best beam. Did Bash check the Dynamo area? He did go back for it. I mean, he has charge beam. Neither Rhino has checked Upper Dynamo, so that could be our X-ray as well. I'm betting on Frigate, though. I think Frigate is the most checks in the game left that could have X-ray that neither runner has checked, so...
And Bash wasn't able to check Upper Dynamo lane because he didn't have Spider Ball. He
Still
did check
doesn't
Lower
have
Dynamo,
Spider.
though.
What is that in, that? Oh, where's Bash going now? Back in the mid Magmoor. Is he going to the edge of Finjana again? Is this just a really convoluted way to go back and get Spider? He might just be going to MQB now since he knows where that is. Still, yeah, this is not a great place. Central Dynamo maze again. Is this the already not a gray maze because Link just got bamboozled and went down the wrong way? We have one corner. Fun fact, 2 corners. Ooh, this is not good. Nice, no, Link, yeah, that's the same way you went. Wow, this maze is rude and bad. Just barely dodging the third. And completely misses the fourth. Not a great maze by any stretch of the means, and a very trolly one. Oh, Bash's was worse, dang. Whoa. Everything alright there.
Sorry about that sound. A jet just flew overhead.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's game day at my university, and we have military vehicles fly over the stadium during right before kickoff.
Oh, okay then. This isn't a jet seed. I mean... This is a decent seed. There might actually be sub-hour IGT if Link just got Ice Beam early and did the same routing otherwise. I think Link would either be done by now or fighting... Or he wouldn't be done by now, but he would be fighting the final bosses, I think. And there's no point in checking any of the items here because the only item he could want is X-Ray, and X-Ray can't be here by tourney rules. Because we do require visors for anything they're theoretically required for. Even though you don't actually need the visors, you can circumvent the visors in 99% of circumstances, except for X-Ray or Omega Pirate. You need X-Ray for that. Flat out, you can't damage Omega Pirate without X-Ray. But yeah, since X-Ray can't be down here, no point in checking anything because Link otherwise has... Oh man, we're gonna get to see the really rare backtrack out of here. And his movement through Lower Mines is really good. Oh, and BashPrime is going to Lower Mines as well. Yeah, Link is just zooming right through here. Dang. And that's his last artifact. Just time to go to the final bosses, beat the game. So that puts Link at 2-0 above BashPrime. Or will put him if Link doesn't die horribly, of course. Our elevator's great, Bash. Alright. So they're gonna high-five each other pretty shortly here. Metroid. Don't jinx it, dude. We already saw one death today. Debatable. Did we really see Link's death? I don't think we really got... I don't think we can really say we saw Link's death. Bash also not checking these items since Spider can't be here, and neither can X-Ray, of course. Aren't elevators great, Link?
Oh yeah.
Dang, I don't understand how people make this room look so easy. I have so many problems with that scan dash.
Okay. Ash
Oh
just
no,
picked up.
I didn't make a Jojo joke. Up artifact. How will I live with myself? Dang.
Is that a lack of a JoJo reference?
It is. Dang, the double backtrack out of Lower Mine. That's certainly some content right there. Ooh. Link not quite getting the jump here. You thought you were fighting Metroid, but it was me, Samus. I'm pretty certain. I'm betting X-Ray is gonna be in Frigate. Has to be. Link did get his last artifact. Yeah, he has all 6 now. At least I hope he does. Yeah, something is gonna have to go catastrophically wrong for Bash to catch up because Link has all 3 suits and 6 E-tanks. So it's very unlikely that this really is Link's race to lose. Like, these runners are probably comfortable with beating the race with 3 to 4 energy tanks and 2 suits. Well, okay, actually no. Because in vanilla, you just get the 50% damage reduction from phase on anyways. But we have a rule with progressive suits where you need each suit you pick up increases your damage reduction further. 1 suit is 10%, 2 is 20, and 3 is 50%. So yeah. Still. It's they're in a good place. Link is in a very good place to not die, rather. Rip the elite pirate. Bash's last artifacts are Rune Fountain and I don't know. Bash picked up his MQB artifact, so I think it's just Rune Fountain. pretty dark here. It's only 5:30. Jeez. Didn't Shorelines have artifacts? Not this seed lane. Not this seed. Frigga Crash Site. Bath picked that up very early on. Well, not very early on, like mid-game. When he went to, the depths of Chozo Ruins. Oh no! Oh no, this is a new one. Oh, I don't think we've seen this before. Well, this is Elevator Access Site Spider Skip. It's bad content. Oh, and Bash keeps almost making it.
It's probably one of the more difficult tricks that is used by most 80% runners.
Oh, he makes
It
the
can
space
take
jump, but
hours for people to do the first time, and even then, it'll take even more hours just to get consistent at it.
yeah, this
Link is
trick's
pretty far ahead right now, Caliber.
Yeah, Link is going to fight the final bosses now. Meanwhile, Bash is in purgatory.
He has, and Bash is unfortunately pretty out of practice at 80%, so he hasn't done this trick that much recently.
Yeah.
But it looks like he should be able to get it this time, provided the wall doesn't
Yep, there we go.
arbitrarily
He makes
kick
it.
him out, and he made it.
I think that's like the first time we've seen that trick all tourney because it sucks. What happened? Basically, Bash walked past Spider because it was supers locked and he didn't have Spider, while Link went the opposite way and had supers when he walked by Spider. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is Ridley. He is a big space dragon and he's shooting a bunch and he dies. This is his flyby phase. It sucks. It's long. You just kind of gotta sit there and wait for him to land so you can shoot him. It's bad content. Yeah. By the by,
So,
did you know that boost ball does 50k damage per frame?
and did you also happen to know that for some unknown reason, Ridley is weak to supers during his first phase?
And the developers did not make Ridley immune to boost in the second phase. And if Ridley's HP weren't capped, he would just be dead on the spot. Bash and Fwigget. Oh, he might actually get X-Ray then. Yeah, I suppose Spider can be... No, Spider can't be here in the seed because Ice was Spider locked, so yeah. So he's just gonna get a very nice X-Ray, I believe. Oh, what is happening? Alright. Is there a progression? Is there a major item at MQ or Biohazard Containment? Nope, just missiles. I suppose X-Ray could be in main quarry tree and Super's locked as well. Alright, Rip Ridley. He will not be seen again in the Prime series, especially not Prime 3 twice. Oh, alright. Nope. X-Ray is not in Fwigget. So yeah, it has to be then, like, Spider. It's either Supers or Spider's locked, so yeah. Like, Central Dynamo or main quarry tree. That's it. Oh, this is phase encore, by the way. Oh, we should switch, we screwed up. We should have switched audio a while ago. Whoopsies. This is main quarry, or main quarry, phase encore. Yeah, you can just climb up the side of this room. Save. Well then, that is a new form of dunking. Oh wow, he just lightly tapped a fission Metroid, and down he goes.
Yep.
This is why we don't like this room. Usually though, it's because you fall down because the Metroids jump into you and not the other way around. In as much a Metroid can jump. Yep. Yeah, that slope jump saves a bunch of time, and it's just so much easier than having to deal with the fission Metroids. Alright, so this is the exoskeleton, the giant enemy crab thing from space. It has 4 phases, 4 subchambers we call them, and it's only weak to 1 beam at any given time. In subchamber 1, it's only weak to power or wave. Subchamber 2, it's weak to ice as well. And subchamber 3, plasma is added, and subchamber 4 is pure anarchy. We'll get to subchamber 4 in a bit, but for now, we're here. Oh, and Link getting the AI manipulation. If you're just close enough, Exoskeleton will swipe at you with his claw, and he can jump in a way to not get hit and just keep shooting it in the face. Subchamber 2. Wait. And he got tapped. What we're gonna see here is Link is going for a snipe, and he gets it. As one exoskeleton charges, it closes its face so you can't damage it, but it opens up like just before the end. So if you stand at the very end of the track and shoot at the right time, you can damage it. And Link getting his snipes charges, and also the turnarounds. Spider with the octopus inside. That's basically what we call it too, except crab and squid. But okay, so not really. Where is X-Ray really? All right, it must be in Dynamo. Has to be right. Or it could be on Flogger still. It could still be on Flogger. It might just be on Flogger at this point, honestly. And it's Plasma Beam. Okay. Plasma's... I'm sorry, I'm tired, apparently, and not thinking straight. Yeah. Ice Beam and... You want to see Ice Beam and Plasma Beam when you're doing this. Just, because they do the most damage. Oh, right. Here's Subchamber 4. This is Anarchy. Yes, Lane, you can be on Ghosts. You can be a pickup on... That is the reward for Ghosts. BashPrime did go through the edge of Fendrana at some point, yeah. So Subchamber 4, it's Anarchy, it's a mess. Exo can charge at any time, it can change beams at any time. It can speed up and be a mess. It's just bad content all around. I've literally once seen Exo Bash. I think Bash might actually be going for the floaty jump, honestly. To get his last artifact. That'll be hilarious. This, oh yeah, this has been a very good Subchamber 4. Wow. Alright, rip giant enemy crab, time for giant enemy space squid. Also, Flagra. I don't think I've ever seen this before in the entire tournament, where one runner is fighting the final boss and the other is fighting Flagra. I think there's a way, it involves, I think it involves being in the water as Flagra dies? I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess Spider can be here. That's how you get pre-floating. Okay. I've never done the glitch, so I could just be completely wrong. Oh yeah. So squid. Only visible to one beam or visor at a time. So like right now it's only visible to X-ray, which nobody has found yet somehow. Yeah. But you can still see it with scan visor and get a few shots off that way. It's not great though because the pellets you fire just scatter around. Yeah. All being before Flogger, but everything else before Ash's end. Oh, that's great. Research Lab Hydra. Alright, third visor.
Almost everything else before Flogger.
AEEBF, yeah. Essence is not being terribly kind to Link, but... So what we see Link doing here is a bunch of attack cancels. And these attack cancels, so Essence is scripted to do a set number of attacks between every pool. So what you do is, as Exo starts attacking, you just shoot it and it stops the attack, cancel the attack, and you just keep going onwards. Ooh, that's not a great place. We might get a pool skip. Link has found the squid. Oh, alright. Rip the pool. Yeah, Link is on pace for a 5 pool, it looks like, which is pretty good for no visor. Or 1 visor, sorry.
Yeah, not bad at all for 1 visor.
For thermal, too. If he was missing thermal, he could probably go for the 4. He would probably get a 4 pool. But, yeah. Oh, man, that is not a great place for, Essence. And Link doing pool cancels here because whenever you walk out of a pool, that doesn't consume the pool. Oh, he's like 1 hit point away too. Dang,
So close.
Wow. He's not happy. Just rage pellets.
Alright.
Oh man, that is always... You hate to see it happen. Yeah. Oh, hey. BashPrime, or Link has finished with an official SRL time of 1:23:22, and BashPrime has forfeited. So let's get them in here.
So we'll get both of them into here and...
Yep.
Provided both of them are up for a...
Yo, what's up?
It is the TheWeakestLink64, winner of this race. Bless you.
Ugh. Thank you. Yeah, forgetting Ice Beam was not my finest moment, but
you still won. I think I thought that would just be Bash's race at that point, but then you found a bunch of things in early Fendrana.
Yep. I took a bunch of risks after I took a few risks, so I was like hoping they would pay off, and only one of them did really, which was Phazon suit, X-ray and Dynamo. Yuck.
That's where it was. Yep. All right. I thought it was gonna be in Frigate for a while, but then it wasn't.
All right. Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
How does it feel to miss the 4 pool by 1 pixel?
That was like 5 pool or something. It was trash because I'm really bad at fighting Essence without a visor.
But you almost had the 4 pool, just the 1 pixel.
There he is.
It's BashPrime.
I'm disappointed.
Bash.
I feel like that was my game to lose.
If it makes you feel better, I forgot Ice Beam too.
I didn't forget Ice Beam. I got it
I
like
forgot
as soon as I could.
Yeah.
I forgot Ice Beam. You forgot Spider Ball.
Well, it's not that I didn't forget Spider Ball. It's just it didn't route in the way I thought it was going to, and it's a second seed tournament seed in a row where Hydra had my go mode item.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So after I got my beams, I went straight to mines. I did late Chozo
okay.
checks. Then went to mines to get that out of the
Okay.
way. Found nothing. Then routed in late fen to labs. Well, I didn't do any far Fendrana. I went straight from transport access to labs to early Fendrana. Found gravity suit and supers. I'm like, okay, maybe frigates in play. Decided to go after I did that. I also found Phazon suit because I went through my Magmoor site.
Yeah, that was in a good place.
I ended up
so
finding that
Phazon
really too
suit-
because I killed Thardis before going into labs, and so then what happened was I was like, oh wait, I don't have Spider Ball and I'm terrible at this ghetto jump. Let's go back around and it's Phazon suit's here, sweet.
Yeah, I thought of going to Quarantine Cave. I'm like, wait, Thardis can't have Spider because of where Thermal was.
Yeah. At that point, I was still looking for Phazon suit and Ice Beam and Spider Ball, so I was like, maybe it's Ice Beam.
Well, I guess THK got his just desserts because that's exactly why he lost the race against me, was because
of Hydra.
I routed in Hydra, and I could have. It sucks because I could have gone straight back to Hydra, and I'm like, I should have done that because it's right there. I already went through labs, but I decided I still have some checks left. I need to get this artifact in MQB and hopefully get X-ray on the way. If not, that's not a big deal. And then I just never found Spider. I'm like, well, I lose because it's somewhere dumb that I skipped.
Yeah.
And then I had 2 checks left by the time you wanted to Flogger and Spider. I'm like, well, and also technically Magma Pool, but I didn't think it was there. So
yeah, I ended up checking that pretty early.
Did you find X-ray? Was that in Farfen?
That was in Dynamo.
Yeah.
Dynamo. Okay. Yeah, I had So for like
Magma
probably an
Pool was
hour.
3 missiles.
For a long time, I had like everything but Spider, and then just went and found my artifacts. And I'm like, well, Ruin Fountain. I was like, as long as I find Spider, I'm okay. But then just never found it. So GG's, you win.
GG's.
You legit outplayed me, and I should have routed things in better. That's also why I was thinking I would find supers in mines. It wasn't the wrong way. It was just I was gonna route in Finn anyways. I was just gonna get any late game stuff out of the way, but it just turned out none of that was in mines at all when I thought it might have been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You went the wrong way, but it's out of your control.
So I mean, I think because I did mines as early as I did, it wasn't a big deal because I would have gone to Fendrana anyways through Phazon Processing Center. I just thought I would get those checks out of the way, but I should have just done early Fen because that's where it was leading me to. I'm like, well, I have Wave and Plasma, and then I found Ice Beam. I'm like, okay, well, I can just do labs safely because something's probably there based on when I found Ice Beam and stuff. So
yeah,
I just didn't think Supers was gonna lock something else. I thought it was just gonna lock MQB.
Gotcha. Whenever I see early Plasma, I just book it to Fendrana.
Yeah, I would have done that too, and then I found Ice Beam. I'm like, well, everything's open now, so either I make the best routing.
Still a good play.
My disadvantage is when the whole game opens up that early on. I'm like, well, I can go anywhere, and I'm more likely to make a mistake.
For both of us, because then it's just a guessing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sucks because I thought I played it safe enough, just getting item checks out of the way that you might have done later, but it just didn't turn out to be that way. So in the future, I'll have to just go do Fen, because more often than not, Fen before mines is when you have all those beams is just better.
Right.
Well, so the fact that we found Ice Beam there, it could be pointing like, say, oh, maybe it's just Grapple Beam just Gravity Suit and just Ice Beam, right? And then it's like, or just you know what I meant, Gravity Suit and Spider, because those are required to get Ice Beam.
Yep.
So then it's just like, oh, if that's just gravity, why the hell would I go there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, your thinking was good. It's just that you guessed wrong, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. No, I feel like I made all the right decision making. It didn't turn out the way I hoped it would. So. Yeah.
I mean, I
played super confident, like for that first half of that race.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways.
But the other thing too is I safety saved in. Well, I set up a save in Nexus Central Dynamo in case Fen had nothing, but I'm like, well, wait, there's no way Fen's gonna have nothing, so I've looked through upper mines and there's nothing here. So, and I figured it was gonna be in Logic because I found Gravity Suit, so I'm like, well, maybe Thermal's on the way, but then it ended up being in late Chozo. So, I should have. My mistake was not looking into the Logic as much when I probably should have.
Yeah,
and I think that's something that I've been doing. I was kind of thinking about how like OOT works and how sometimes you just can't account for logic, but because it's only 100 items, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have to practice and just really heavily read into logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Hydra
I
again?
just
No,
went
that's
straight
stupid.
to yeah.
Hydra sucks.
Hydra sucks.
Yep. Well,
Hydra's rather
that's...
annoying.
I think that's all. Do you have any final words?
Plug
I'm gonna
those.
practice. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was to say plug the stuff. If you haven't
Yes.
already.
I mean, that's the next thing. But do you have any words, Bash?
I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna win losers finals if I can, and then I'm gonna go on a tear through grands if I can.
Well, all right
Yeah,
then.
man, see you there.
Well, that's our time. Please follow our amazing runners. Mighty Caesar has already got the commands up, and please follow my co-commentator and our tracker, Link40. Thank you to Link40 for tracking and making this a lot easier on us, even as the tracker was slow and unresponsive. And also follow me, maybe. I would like to reach affiliates
Ah.
soon.
That's annoying. Good old technology.
And
Yeah.
it can be pretty difficult to track 2 people at once as one tracker.
Yep.
So props to him for doing such a good job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
GG's again, Bash.
And
Yeah,
hey,
GG's.
good race
That's a
for
good
both
race.
of our runners. They both did
Hopefully that
really
was
well.
entertaining.
If you want some more of that good Metroid Prime 1 content, we have another race happening over at SpeedGaming 5.
Oh yeah, head on over there. It's
In
what?
12
Elias,
minutes.
Elias
and
Thompson.
THK, nice. Sick.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
All right, awesome.
Later.
Later, guys.
See you later.
See y'all next time.
Bye-bye.